This is ConstructIT, an app for recording, visualizing, and predicting construction sales and costs. This is the interface of the app. We have the active project dashboard, and you can switch between active projects, and you can see all the budgets and actual costs for those projects. You can create a new project. You enter in the project name, the materials budget, the labor budget, the operating budget, the subcontractor budget, and the projected end date using a date selector. When you create a new project, it's going to be available in the drop-down menu. You come here, there's no cost associated with it yet, but you can add a cost from the drop-down menu. Select which type of cost you would like. We're going to add a materials cost in the amount of $4,500 with a descriptor of lumber. And then you submit your cost update. Cost was updated successfully, and you see that the cost was updated in real time on the chart. We're going to add a labor cost of $7,500. It's going to be a weekly crew pay. We're going to submit the cost update, and it's going to be reflected in real time in the chart. So this will keep track of projects in real time, and you can generate an invoice of the activity and edit the project as well. This is the editing panel here, where you can update the budget of the project. You can generate an invoice where you can either select all dates or you can select a date range that you would like to query the database from. That downloads an invoice PDF, and it's invoice that has the company name on top, and it has invoice, and then it has the table of all the values of lumber, material cost, date, amount, and then gives you the total cost. These are all completed projects, and you can add a new completed project to the database using the plus button. You fill in the project name, the project type, square footage, materials cost, labor cost, operating cost, subcontract cost, start date and end date, and sales price. This is the sales and cost data over time. It's charted through time, and so you have both the sale price and the total cost associated with each sale. You can look at individual points and see how much the total cost was, or see how much the sale price was. You can turn on and off data sets in the cost data to view only what you're interested in and isolate the data that you're looking for. These are the monthly profits over time. You can look at each individual monthly profit point, so the system is adding up all the profits into months and displaying them on this chart here. Square footage first days of completion, so it gives you the project. The days of completion was 72 and the square footage was 45,000. This one, the project was the town circle. Days of completion was 153 and square foot was 65,000. So that gives you an idea of how efficient you're being and gives you a trend line on that. These are the project types. A pie chart describing the project types. So this is a low income, and there's 3 project types. This is commercial, and there's 2 project types. This is residential, and there's 3. This is mixed use, and there's 1. This is the Predict Construction Details panel, where you can unlock the power prediction for your next project. You enter your project square footage and instantly receive accurate predictions based on your historical data for construction cost, time to completion, and potential sales price. Gain the insight you need to plan with confidence, optimize your budget, and maximize profits. Take the guesswork out of the project planning and make data-driven decisions that save time and money. And so you enter in the square footage here. We're going to enter in 10,000, and then you click predict, and it predicts the costs associated with that project. Predicts the labor costs, material costs, operating costs, and subcontractor costs. It gives you a total cost of 450,000 and a predicted time to completion of 68.1 days. Predicted sales price is $805,299, and these are all based on historical data from the database, based on projects completed. This is the sales forecast, where you can plan ahead with confidence. The more data you enter into the database, the more accurate your 6-month forecast will be. So here you can see the trends that are starting to occur based on the forecasted sales. This is the AI assistant, where you can ask questions to a natural language, such as what is the profit for every project? And it lists the profit for all the projects. What is the average profit? And it gives the average profit. What is the average cost per square foot? And it comes up with $13.52 as an average cost per square foot. What is the average cost per project? 600,000, 670, almost 700,000. How much sales do you expect next month? 1.2 million. And that's the AI assistant that you can ask questions to in natural language, and it gives you answers about the database. And that's ConstructIT AI in its current form.